All right, guys, what is going on? And welcome. So last episode we fired up a Sandbox playthrough, and we're still solo. We don't have another survivor yet. We need to try to find a radio or something. We got to recruit. We got to recruit, guys. We're in bad shape right now. Like if we die, that is it. Like permadeath, obviously this run will be over with. So today we're gonna head back into town. Let's show you guys here. My goal is to try to get into town. Now the issue is there's a lot of zombies, and we're gonna try our best to avoid them. But yeah, you can see in this upper area here, we pretty much hit like a bunch of stuff here. We got like this whole middle area done. So I'm hoping that we could hit this upper area here and then this street. That's going to be our goal for today, is to try to get up in there, hopefully get lucky and find a radio. I highly doubt it, though, at the rate we're going. I don't think we're going to be able to find one. But it's good to see you guys. I hope everybody is having a good night tonight. Not much, Richard. Not much, dude. Just went and ate some dinner, and then now we're getting everything squared away. Anthony, what's going on? All right, so yeah, we're gonna wait for the morning time though, because Brian needs sleep. So we're gonna wait till the morning and then head out. Yeah, I absolutely love this game. I've been having a blast with it, guys. It's really been a good time. Yeah, now I just wanted to check out some Sandbox stuff. I want to see how this was gonna flow. Yeah, so we're gonna sleep again to the morning. Let's see here. Yeah, he's got a lot of sleep deprivation. He needs to get off. Cancel both of these. But we did get our base set up. It's just a little spot on the side of the water here. It's safe-ish. You know what I mean? It's doing its thing, and hopefully it'll continue to hold up. But we got a nice little spot here we carved out. But yeah, my goal is, like I said, just try to get a couple more survivors to help us. Tron, hey, so listen, Tron, I was a graphics snob, okay? And the community changed that for me. Because people were asking me forever to play Project Zomboid, and I was like, nah, bro, like, look at this game, look at these graphics, dude. And then eventually I did. I was like, you know what, I'll pull the trigger, and we tried it. And Zomboid was the game that made me realize I can no longer judge video games by just the graphics alone. Like, I can't do it. Richard, brother, how you doing tonight? Thank you so much, man, for that huge super chat, bro. I hope you're having a good night, dude. Let's see here. Damn. Sleep deprivation is going down slow. Oh, because I'm not speeding up time. I was like, that is taking me way longer than it should. But yeah, we ended up getting this decent bow last episode. We got to get some arrows done up now that we got the workshop built. I got a little bit of flint. I think I might be able to do like 2 sets of arrows. Then that's about it. Oh, we've already streamed Build 42. Noah, yeah, we've done tons of Zomboid on the channel. I wasn't like overly impressed with Build 42. Like, it was good, you know what I mean? It introduced a lot of new stuff, but it still just felt like the same game ultimately. Like, it didn't fundamentally change how you play Project Zomboid. Well, at least how I play Project Zomboid. I feel like, you know, the builder crafter long-term type stuff, like if you're playing like an extremely low loot map and then you got to kind of dig into the new crafting stuff. But I still feel that all those crafting systems they added, like what does it matter? And this game even has the same thing. Hence the reason why I turned the loot down so low is it's my theory when it comes to games like Zomboid is, yeah, it's really cool when you have this in-depth system where you can like blacksmith and make your own handmade axes and things like that. But it's like, why do you need to do that when you can just go loot the map and find 700,000 axes that you'll never use all of? You know what I mean? Like in one playthrough of Zomboid, you'll never, ever use all the axes that you can find on the map, unlike normal loot settings. Now, if you absolutely hammer the loot settings into the ground, then those crafting systems kind of come alive a little bit. But all the stuff they introduced with 42 initially, I was like, it was okay. I didn't utilize any of it. But the week one and the day one mod are what did it for me. I absolutely thought those were just legendary. Completely changed the game for me. Like I loved it. Absolutely loved it. But Build 42 itself really didn't do much for me. But I know, like I said, I don't play a whole lot of multiplayer Zomboid, so, you know, those systems might be a little more impactful on the... Ooh, we got some raiders out there, but they're not coming after me, so we're okay. They're just walking past. But, you know, multiplayer, I did notice that the map does get drained a lot faster from loot. Because obviously, you know, now you're competing with a whole entire server full of people compared to just, you know, yourself. And I could see, you know, maybe those systems being a little more meaningful there. But, yeah, single player, I don't know. It didn't really do much for me. So we're gonna get some arrows here. Johnny, what's going on, dude? We really didn't have any wood? I thought we chopped a bunch. I guess not. We got a tree down over here though we could finish up. All right, so we're getting our hands on a bunch of arrows before we push in. So, but I mean, my thing is, I do feel like graphics, like I have like a certain standard for graphics that I can like accept. There are some games, I don't even know if it's necessarily the graphics. I'd say more like the old school, older video game jank. Like, I don't like video games that feel dated. Like, and I don't feel like necessarily graphics until you get like really old, you know, like pre-2008 type stuff. Then you might start to see, you know, some really, really dated graphics to the point where it's kind of harming the gameplay. But like I said, graphics got to be pretty bad for me to be like, A-Cup, what's up, brother, man? It's good to see you, dude. Game mechanics and playability is the most important. Yeah, like I honestly feel like that's what really, really matters. Yeah. Because that's when I notice, like when I play games and you can feel like the jank, you can feel the date. Like when we played the original Oblivion, you know, that game felt dated. Like that one did. And then like we obviously played a remaster that was phenomenal, but there are some games, yeah, I play. Like for instance, I won't play the original Deus Ex games because they are, in my opinion, like the first one, it's just way too old, way too dated. Why is he not finishing this job? Oh, I know. Oh, we don't have enough flint. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought we had 2 pieces. All right, there we go. Oh, Luke? Man, I haven't talked to Luke in a while, man. Yeah, Black Tri Dog, it's been a while, brother. Haven't played with him. It's been a long time since I even really talked to him. I think I seen him. I don't even know. He popped in like once. It was like random. I was like, oh my god, dude, what's up, bro? Fable 1. See, Fable 1 wasn't that bad. I actually preferred Fable 1 in a lot of ways, right? Over like Fable 2. Honestly, like I think the combat in Fable 1 was far better. The story and like, you know, stuff like that in Fable 2 were, but I don't know if I played the original Fable 1 though. Whatever one, maybe I did like a remaster or something. Maybe, I don't know. Chad, did I play the Fable remaster? I don't even remember. All right, there we go. I don't even know if there is a remaster for Fable. All right, so let's grab a little bit of food. I'm actually gonna, yeah, we got venison cooked up, so we'll eat that. But it's good to see you, A-Cup, man. I hope you've been doing well, brother, man. So Fable 1 didn't have a remaster? Prince, what's up, man? All right. Yeah, so then we just played the original Fable 1. It wasn't that bad, honestly. It wasn't too dated for me, honestly. What happened to Takiza? Oh, man. We're not talking about what happened with that damn the last stream we just did earlier. I did all right, right? I feel like I did all right. We just gotta watch the wind here. There it is. Yeah, we're trying to find a radio right now. That's actually why we're heading into town. I'm hoping we can get lucky, get a radio. This area was pretty thick with zombies. Is Resident Evil 1 the oldest game I played on my channel? We never actually played the original Resident Evil 1. I think No. We played Silent Hill 1. That was pretty old. We also played the original Ghost. We did a couple PlayStation 1 games, or PlayStation 2 games, but I think maybe the oldest game we played was Silent Hill 1. This. My bow skill right now, I believe, is only rank 2. Yeah, we're rank 2 and about a half. So we gotta get these ones that are kind of just laying around. We want to take care of them first. That way when this area, if we do make a mistake, we won't get swarmed. There it is. So both of those are walkers. Put my first survivors on garden. I mean, yeah, we should. We don't even have a base. I do have a I do have some seeds. I do have seeds though, yeah. So we should have get something going. There we go. This area is pretty busy right now. I think all of these vehicles around here have not been looted. No, those ones have. Ambulance, so everything up the road has not. Yeah, we got a super nasty group out front, though. A couple blue strain mixed up with some green strain. A little Kiss backpack. We don't need that. Cat food. Real time, what's going on, brother man? I know the good old days, right? It's been a the olden days. Nah, yeah, we used to have a lot of fun on some State of Decay multiplayer back in the day. It was a completely different world back then. Easy. Okay, that's one runner. Hey, real time, thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate the super chat, brother. You should probably make these dudes walkers. A couple days ago, his name is Paul. Shout out. He turned 50. Hey, stupids, of course. Hey, let's get some hearts in the chat for Paul. And my birthday was a couple days ago, 2 days ago, man. That's awesome. Me and your old man birthday are almost on the same day. Mine was on the 13th, so that's awesome, though. Seriously. Runner. October 8th? That's what's up, dude. Nothing but love for the October birthdays in the chat. We got a couple of runners here. Yeah, Matthew. I tried to warn you before we started the stream, man. Yeah, like, this channel is not, it's not America, man. Yeah, there's no free speech here, dude. I'm a vicious dictator, dude. We were just messing around before the stream, brother, man, and then, yeah, it's not even that I don't mind, like, Matthew, honestly, I don't mind chatting about that shit, bro, you know, and just having it, like, but the problem is a lot of people nowadays, they can't have peaceful discussions, you know, so anytime something political or religious gets brought up, it always starts an argument. Like, you know, it always starts a huge political debate in chat. Nobody's focusing on the gameplay anymore. Everybody's just, it's just a giant shit show. So to avoid all that, we just don't talk. It's like, you know, it's like being in the military, man. You don't talk shop. You don't talk politics or religion. We just sit back, chill, hang out, play video games. And then we save all that shit for the real world, man. All right, so I think I can hit this house here. Ooh, love it. So we got an old pot. This is just a weapon, though. Ooh, nice. Got a fucking machete. Real time, young man. I just turned 36. Yeah, I just turned 36, dude. So some basic melee weapons, newspapers. We don't really need that though. We can start a fire with plenty of things. Okay, the wind. I was like, yo, how the hell did that thing spot me? Okay, runner. Real time said, man, I got a daughter older than you. She's 40. I mean, I feel like I'm getting pretty old though. You know what I mean? Like 36 is a respectable age, right? In the world of age. I don't think anybody's gonna, you know, like, you're like 20, 25, you know, you feel like you're old. But now it's like that I'm 36. I don't feel like there's anybody I can really look at. Like, nobody really looks at like 36-year-olds like, damn, bro, like you're a fucking baby, bro. Like you're a youngin'. I feel like I'm a seasoned veteran of life. You know what I mean? So we should be able to get this one without being spotted. Okay, so the town is pretty clear now. I see a lot of you guys saying YouTube is fixed. I didn't know YouTube was broken. Now, granted, I was spending, I was eating dinner, and so I wasn't on my phone or anything like that, so I don't know. So this bow here is 17 damage. Yeah, it's weaker. Where is that?
I just take a little thing and it's just like a little free.
It's pretty good. Why, you want to sing like that?
No, it's Archery. I would sing like that.
You're older than her.
So?
So what do you mean if you were her age? You're older than her.
I was her age before.
You're silly. Oh. Car parts. No, 56 isn't ancient. No. Once you hit your 30s, you're vintage. You know what I mean? You're vintage. You get in your 40s, you know, you're classic. You get in your 50s, and you're a relic. A relic. Get in your 60s, then you can be considered. No, I wouldn't even know if we'd consider 60s ancient. Yeah, antique. A 60 could be a relic. Yeah. Ancient is 80 plus. Grab this extra toolbox. Okay. Oh, nice. Got some gun parts here. This is actually the first time I've seen these. Gun repair kit. Okay, so that's for a gun repair kit. It's not really what we want, though, Chad. We're out here looking for a fucking radio, man. Need a radio. You know what's wild, though, guys, is I was actually having a conversation with a buddy of mine over at the card shop today. And he brought up such a good point. It's so weird because, like, nowadays, like, age is so much different, I feel, now than it was, you know, 60, 70 years ago. And let me know if you guys think this is if I'm doing the cap, then tell me I'm doing the cap. I might be doing the cap. But go look at some of those, like, baseball cards, all right, from, like, the 50s and the 60s. And look at those people on the cards, okay? And when you see those guys, you're going to be like, damn, man, these motherfuckers were like playing baseball when they were like 40, 50, right? And then turn the card around and look at their age. Yo, some of them dudes are like, they look like they're 40, 50, 60 years old on the card, and then they're like 19, 22. It's wild, man. Like, they look so old back then. And they were like 22. My bro, this dude was easy 40, bro. Easy 40. They got that Babe Ruth diet. So we got a red strain horde behind the house here. Yo, we're getting no luck right now on a freaking on a radio. Yo, we're gonna go down the road here. Mr. Bald Gamer, dude, thank you for the 20 months, bro. I hope you're having a great night. And Snowcap, look at the old NBA footage too. Yo, it's wild. Yeah, man. It's like I look back and I'm like, man, like even like actors and stuff. You look like actors from like the 60s and 70s that are like playing in movies. You're like, damn, man, this dude's like fucking 40, 50. It's like, nah, he was 22 years old. You're like, it's crazy. Maybe that's what happens when you have an old spirit combined with, you know, with an old body. No, maybe not even old. Like when you just got an old spirit, you know. Shit, that is a lot of zombies. I don't even know if it's worth hitting that motel, dude. We gotta do it though. We got a diner, a house, and then 3 rooms and a motel and a couple vehicles out front. Real time, I actually have no clue when State of Decay 3 is coming, dude. The one thing I can tell you, though, is the devs are hard at work, bro. They told us, you know, they're busting our ass, man. Matthew, you keep getting censored because you're not following the rules, bro. You keep trying to talk about politics, and I've told you like 4 or 5 times now that we don't talk about politics. What rules? The rule I just told you. No politics, no religion in chat. Side here. Yep. I mean, the political situation is everywhere except right here in this chat. So. Well, we're going to be hanging out here for a couple minutes. Yeah, we got to stay in this building for a little, at least until they clear out a little bit. True Gamer, what's going on, man? Alright, so I might be able to get out right now. If I go out on the right side, where will that bring me out? This back, oh, I think it might bring me out this back door here. Well, no, actually I don't see an arrow. Let's move over this way. Okay, no sprinters. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right. So no radio here. We'll let those zombies do their thing over there. I might. We probably should have skinned a zombie. Honestly, we should have skinned one. That way we could have got some of the flesh. Man, yeah, this loot has not been great, man. That's a pretty good-sized group over there. We'll check this building on the end here, and then we're gonna swing around. Yeah, we got a zombie here in the tree line we can skin for some meat. Try to. Oh, that's already. Yeah, we'll get this guy here. We're good there. Oh shit. Damn, I can't believe how fucking packed the forest is here. Yeah, true gamer. That's the only thing I play freaking Call of Duty games for. I don't even. Battlefield is the first multiplayer online like shooter that I. Oh my god, dude. That I've played in a really long time. we gotta be careful here because they're definitely gonna smell us. The wind is blowing literally in the worst possible direction right now. Damn it. Get some more meat. Let me see. So we got a couple buildings here in front of us. Yeah, so this is the big motel. We do have a fucking red strain over here. Armored red strain. That's no good. If we can, I'll stealth kill it. But if we can not, that's going to suck. It's okay, it's not fully armored, just helmet. We might be able to stealth kill it though. God damn it. Shit. And this area's got blue strain in it. Okay, you can actually make your way through the building. That's so fucking clutch, dude. Okay. We're able to get through all of the buildings to this side here. Let's actually make sure we search these buildings real quick. A lot of money in this fucking place. Out here risking our lives for fucking nothing, dude. And this place is super dangerous. So we got blue and red strain here. Fuck. Picking up my scent. They're smelling my shit. Okay, we got a blue strain. Across the road there. Awesome. This place got a back door. We did get a fishing rod. Nice. Bagged chicken feed, barley, cabbage seeds. Damn, this whole area's fucking blue strain, chat. Now this group here is definitely going to be, yeah, hostiles. Or looters, at least. And neither of these traders... I'm going to swing by these communities real quick. I don't think either of those two communities we are cool with had a radio for sale either. We are able to get out of there, though, which is good. Obviously, that was absolutely super crazy dangerous. Yeah, we got our own little base that we built up so far. But we're trying to get our hands on a fucking radio, man. It's been really, really tough. Find radios in police cars. But this here is a big ass community. The problem is they're looters. Because they got the piles of skulls, which means, yeah, those are looters. Looks like there's another community down here that might be friendly. Two of them. So where are we currently? Yeah, so we gotta head down. We'll go check these two groups. Yeah, the green strain infected are pretty easy to deal with. The blue strain get quite a bit different. Oh, we are thirsty as hell. The blue strain get a bit tankier than the green, and then once you get up into like the red, white, and invisible strain zombies, those are very, very dangerous. Yeah, you could lure zombies over to a group. I don't know if Blue Strain would be effective, like in trying to like turn them on a base of looters. A lot of deer out in this area, man. There's really good hunting out here. If you want to use the infected to do your bidding, your best bet is infecting arrows with zombie flesh. You can infect arrows with the red, the blue, the green, or the white strain infection, and then you shoot people with the arrows, and they'll turn inside the base. That's actually how we took out the FEMA base in the story. That would probably be your best bet instead of trying to like lure zombies, because then obviously it's dangerous. Yeah, use it. You can use the infection to your advantage, but more. Let's see. Oh, there's no music change. Stop right there and state your business, stranger. I'm here to trade, bro. Just don't cause any trouble. Got it, bro. Got it. Let me check this white strain and zombie body you have over here. Okay, so that'd be considered stealing. They also have a couple red strains on their wall. A lot of arrows. Nice. Looking to trade. Let's see who the main trader is. Michael Hamilton's the main trader. Should mark him in the base. All right, Michael's over here. Yo, who's in charge here, Mike? Mary Reese is their leader. Okay, I'm looking to trade. No radio. Okay, so that's slightly unfortunate. And then, yeah, we head out this way. There's another community over here that I think's pretty friendly. I mean, shit, if cop cars are where it's at, maybe we might actually have to go hit the roads and try to see if we can find some cop cars. Yeah, Mill, you gotta be careful, man. I'm not trying to frickin'. I'm not trying to get unlucky and recruit an invisible strain in my community either, dude. I think we should be okay, yeah. No bad music. I'm here to trade, lady. Alright, so Okay, Avery's their main trader. And who's their leader? All right, beautiful. All right, let's go talk to the trader real quick. So we got a couple big oh, red strain. It's like, damn, something's happening. Nope. She does have car parts though, but those are a bit expensive. All right, so nothing here. Let's go ahead and check the map. So we have this road here to the south. Now this is all going to be red strain, I'm pretty sure. This whole area. There's a police car right here to the south. There's a police car down this way too. Now, this area might be green strain, so we might come down this way. So we're gonna cut. Yeah, we'll cut across. Try to get the hell away from this red strain BS. Dennis, how you doing, man? Part of me like, damn it, did I turn the zombie population too high? Jesus Christ, man. There's so many zombies, dude. It's a Walker red, right? Red Walker red will be alright. Oh, this whole area is red. Okay, let's skirt back up this way. How's our sleep depth? Probably pretty bad. Yeah, getting pretty tired. Realistic. Yeah, you know what? Well, that's a good call. Let's head back to base. Soon fatigue's gonna set in. Well, the thing was we were playing story mode, and I felt like there wasn't enough zombies. You know what I mean? I felt like the zombie pop was just too low. You like went in a town, there was like 7 zombies, and then you cleared a town, and then you never seen zombies again for like a really long time. Oh yeah, so our base is right there. The good thing is our base is not far from my objective location that I want to go after the fact. Cut between these 2 bases. But again, I was also used to the zombies being super segregated. Like the green strain, the blue, like green strain and blue strain were like open, like you could run into them. But the red strain and white strain, those were like locked off to specific areas of the map. So like just walking around and there being just white and red strain, you're just like, whoa. Kid Nixon, thank you for the 38 months, dude. I appreciate you, brother, man. We're doing all right with Sandbox. Oh, but I wouldn't say we're doing good by any means. We're just doing all right. We're alive for right now. We're still alive. So that's a good thing. But yeah, I really wouldn't. I wouldn't look too much into it though. Like that's about it. We're alive. All right, so let's fill up my water, eat some food, and then we're gonna go to sleep. Loner, thank you for the 5, dude. Love Car Dealership Simulator. Love Ben here. Dude, I appreciate you, Loner. I know, Loner, it's crazy, though. I feel like you've been here forever, dude. All right, let's eat some food. Problem is, because we spent so much time awake, we are definitely going to have to sleep for a very long time. All right. Yeah, we're still on our own right now. Yeah, we're trying to find a radio, so we probably should keep a fire lit. Sometimes when the fire's lit, like people will come and try to settle at your community. Like they'll be, oh, yeah, this place is cool, you know. But my presence is non-existent right now, so let's keep the fire lit. Maybe we'll get lucky and some refugees will just show up. Yeah, depending on how tired we still are in the morning will dictate. I might drink an energy drink. Damn, morning came quick. Team Start mod is hot, handy with Sandbox. Yeah, I mean, I seen that same mod too, Kid Nixon. Yeah, where you get to start with a couple people, kind of like State of Decay. I don't mind the solo start though. It's a unique experience that I'm not used to because of State of Decay. It's kind of like a Zomboid-esque start, but then being able to transition into like a State of Decay style community playthrough. Okay, so these guys here, I don't know if they're refugees. I don't think so. They got armor. We could try to talk to them. We got some fantastic deals. Oh, it's a trader. Let's see what you got. Traveling trader. Bro, you ain't got shit. We're gonna have to drink, we'll drink this soda. get a little bit of sleep. I just want to get my sleep depth down. Maybe like halfway through this, and we should be okay. It did chunk. It took a lot of it off though. The soda took a huge chunk of it off. We are ranked 3 archery now though. Yeah, I think the art style, the comic book art style, it's kind of like the Telltale Walking Dead games. It's almost like I wouldn't say timeless, you know what I mean? But it ages, I feel like, way different than your average like normal video game graphics. This art style, you know what I mean? It doesn't. Ooh, we got Blue Strain Horde coming. Yeah, we probably should hunt a little bit more. I got a little bit of venison back at base, but we could try to get another deer right now. There it is, some venison. This helmet was a part of the Bozak story Sandbox thing. I don't know. I don't know. It was my first time seeing it in this pack. I think it was the mod story that I'm playing. It adds like 200 new items to the game or some shit like that. It's like the Bozark's story or some shit. Got a hit. Wow, really? Okay, let's see. Yeah, so we just keep heading straight south from here. Yeah, Zedmulate was one of the ones I was going to play also. Zedmulate also adds a lot of stuff to the game. I think this one has a lot more guns. Swanee! Hell, hey, dude, listen. Listen. Archery ain't for everybody, they say. No, Swanee, I shot. Yeah, you weren't here. So I actually got like a permanent like skin scar. So Swan, I shot the bow, right? Because I was doing I was doing like the weapon test and stuff like that. So I shot the bow, and it was obviously the first time. So when I aimed it, I was holding my arm like way too straight. And when I let go of the arrow, the fucking string, bro, literally just like shot across my fucking arm, dude. Cause I had my arm like kind of like at a bad angle and the string just bloop, right across my, dude, it hurt so motherfucking bad, dude. I was like, it hurt bad. Woo! Didn't get an arm guard? No, I didn't know I needed one. I didn't know I needed one, dude. I just shot it. Yeah, that shit hurt, bro. I was like, oh my God. But it was still fun. It was fun. But yeah, that shit hurt, bro. Oh man. All right, let's see here. Yeah, now I know, you know, to turn my wrist and hold my arm in a different like angle. But dude, yeah, that I was not ready for. That I was not ready for. Yo, it hurt so bad. Yo, my shit was like numb. Like I couldn't feel my, like that part of my arm, the skin and shit. It was just numb, dude. Like it didn't exist. Hey, fuck. Okay, we got a human. Don't do it, dude. Bro, I'll fucking flick your shit, dude. Go. Fuck, you flicked my shit. It's all greens, though. We should be okay. You need an arm guard when shooting a bow. Yeah, yeah. I know this now, but it's like it's one of those. It's a learning experience. You know what I mean? It's a learning experience, and that's one of those things that you do once and you don't do again. Yeah. That's a mistake you make one time, and you will not make that mistake again, dude. Kid Nixon, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Actually, yeah, we'll grab this alcohol. Yeah, I don't know if I would need one now, Josie, now that I know, like, because I was holding the bow like this with my wrist, like, turned outward, and now I know to hold it like this with my wrist turned inward, and it creates, like, that C, that little concave in your arm here, and then there is no, like, the string can't hit you. There might have been an arm guard, so you had the draw assist, I had the draw assist, you had the trigger, and then, but I don't recall seeing an arm guard. It could have been in there, though, and I just didn't know. No, I've never been deer hunting. Okay, so what if the cop car was right down, I think it was this road over here behind the motel. Let me check. Yep, it's right over here. Yeah, I held the bow wrong. Like I said, I overextended and like stretched my arm out and turned my wrist like this way, and it pushed my arm out instead of pushing my arm in. And yeah, it was. It's almost like the first time you shoot a handgun. Like what a lot of people do. My wife did it actually. When they shoot a handgun, they grab it too high, and then the slide is there. And people don't understand when you shoot that gun, that slide's gonna come back. And my first time ever shooting an M9, I actually have a chunk of skin. I got a little scar here on my fucking thumb. I did the same thing. And the slide just comes back and you get what's called slide bite. It fucking shoots back and rips. My wife did it. I did it my first time shooting a handgun. Because you don't think about your hand placement. You're just trying to really snug up on the gun. Yeah, you pull the trigger and bam, and you're like, oh, fuck, what the hell? Fucking a slide, because no matter what you do, you can't have your hand choked up too far. You're still gonna get bit, but you'll jam the weapon because the slide won't go all the way back or all the way, like, you know what I mean? So you end up jamming your gun. But most of the time, that slide's gonna go, and nothing's gonna stop it, dude. And that shit hurts. Yeah, I almost every person I know that has never had like a whole lot of experience with guns, that shoots handguns for the first time ends up getting bit. It just seems really, really common. All right, so let me check this trailer too. It's clear here, might as well. And like I seen like my wife like holding the gun, and like as she was going to shoot, I was like, I went to go say, hey, like you're, and then bam, fucking got her finger. I was like, damn. Okay, we don't have to worry about wind here. Okay, that whole place just went live. I don't even know if I should waste arrows on these guys right now. Damn, whole side of this fucking building's full. Yeah, Crockett, see, for me, you know, when you're in the military, especially like in like deployments and stuff like that, with the heat and shit over there, the guns get so hot. I can't even tell you how many times we've had like runaway, we call them runaway guns. It's real common with machine guns. The 50 cals, 240s are it's real common. The saws do it sometimes, but what happens is you end up with a runaway gun. So you're sitting there shooting, and then all of a sudden the gun will just bam, 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 and it just continues no matter what. If you let go of the trigger, it's just a runaway, and it just goes. And all you do is, if you can, depending on how much ammo is on the link, they tell you to try to break the link, but a lot of times they just say let the gun go. You just make sure you hold it, aim it, you know, in the right direction, and then just let it run the belt out. But a lot of the times, if you can, they'll tell you to try to break the link like farther down and let it run out. But a lot of times you get guys that will grab the links, and then the links will cut your damn hand open, depending on how hard it's pulling, how fast it's moving. You got that Humvee there too in front. Okay, so we got to worry about the smell here. They're gonna sniff our gooeys. Gun store right there. Little snub, sniper cartridge, contains sniper bullets. Little snub nose. 38, and a knife. Escape out the back here. Got a huge group. I wanted to check those damn vehicles on the road there. There's an airplane here too. Crashed plane across the way there we could loot. Over there, see if that will lure them over that way. Yeah, we got most of the horde to move. Oh, fuck. Yeah, red strain horde right there. Damn, we gotta watch out for these green here. They will be able to sniff our shit. Nothing. cooking pot, which is good. No damn luck right now on this fucking radio, dude. It's close. I was super close. Literally walked right onto that motherfucker. Missed the birthday stream. Happy belated. Hope you enjoyed. I did. We had a good day, man. It was a freaking phenomenal day. Loner, so the amount of zombies you see is only because of my settings. Yeah, I turned the zombie settings up crazy high. Good thing is Brian actually needed a little bit of sleep right now, so we're resting up. Probably should drink some water too. Is my stealth maxed? Oh shit, we are running. Yeah, well, we've been running pretty high stealth with the camouflage we were wearing anyways, so. It says exit out the back. Oh, okay, the back's on the side there. The issue is I don't have enough arrows to like successfully do this up. Kevin, what's up, brother man? So True Gamer, what do you mean, like the community as in like the people who play the game, or the community aspect of the game? Because as for the community, I don't know very many people. I haven't really talked to a whole lot of like people. I don't even know if there's like creators specifically for this game. I mean, I know it has dedicated people for sure. It's definitely got dedicated people. It has a pretty strong mod community. So there's humans over there that are actually kind of pulling these zombies away, which is good for us. Having horrible luck right now finding a fucking radio, man. It's kind of wild. Just got blueprints for a handgun. Actually, I'll throw out some of the venison. I think they'll eat it, right? Yeah, so the venison actually worked good as a lure for the zombies. That deer saved us, chat. Yeah, they fucking heads that venison up. They're slurping it. Oh, in the game, this game, the community aspect inside the game, True Gamer, is, in my opinion, superior to State of Decay. Oh yeah, dude, the community aspect of this game is actually pretty insane. Like, we had a survivor that was so upset that another survivor died that she drank herself to death because she was an alcoholic. And she drank herself to the point where she passed out and was killed by zombies. That was rest in peace, OG Kelly. I would love to get that RV going. We got to get enough parts, though, to fix the vehicle. Nice, got a couple shovels. Another police car back there. Honestly, if you can start the game with a radio, so like if I would have known that it was going to be this tough, I probably would have took a radio in my starting equipment. Wasting venison. No, so this game is almost like so when it says to leave the map, I was actually considering leaving this map and hitting the road, even though we do have a base here. I was thinking about hitting the road and trying to luck somewhere else, but what it means is this game randomly generates maps. All the maps are randomly generated, never the same map. So imagine the best thing I can use for an example is State of Decay. So imagine being on Cascade Hills, being able to pack your backpack with some food, water, supplies as much as you could carry, right? Going to the map exit of Cascade Hills, leaving Cascade Hills, and then going to Drucker County. And then all of a sudden, boom, you show up in Drucker County, now you're on Drucker County. This game is kind of like that, but it's not set maps. So instead of going from Cascade Hills, I'm going from this random map that I'm currently playing to another random map that I've never seen. It just randomly generates, like, you know what I mean? It's like a Minecraft map or something like that. It just builds it, and then you just go. We've kind of hit all the easier looting areas in this map, and we haven't really found what we're looking for. It would be a shame to leave my base, but we've looted a lot of the locations on this map that we can access without overextending, like going into red strain territory. So I'm not exactly sure how I feel. You just have to loot a radio. So we're gonna head to our base right now. I'm gonna look over what we have. I'm gonna cook up some meat. We'll rest up. So let's get this food cooking. So we're gonna go out real quick and loot up a little more flint. So we only have one arrow. We got a good bit of venison. Alright, so there was flint on the map here. Yeah, right over this way from my base to the, so we just go straight west. So now it says we're in the Flint area. There's some Flint right there. Got a couple of walkers we can do with these guys. This is my first time ever personally mining in this game. So we're gonna mine as much flint as we can here, so we can make a handful of arrows when we get back. Do this. Oh. Gonna work for me now, bro. So he just force joined us. We just recruited him into slavery. But honestly, I'm giving him another chance at life. It's gonna be hard though for him to forgive us because we killed his friend there, and he's gonna hold that against us for like ever, dude. How you feeling? I'll never forgive you for killing Alexis. You've been pushing me around. gave you a bloody nose. We need to be thankful for what we have. You know what, dude? Cook this. Hey, come here. Let me see. What is their skills? Stealth. He actually could shoot. Cook this fucking meat, bro. All right. We'll have new guy cook the meat. Oh, hold on, Brian. Where are you going? All right, we'll have Brian make these arrows real quick. Give him a little backpack. I don't want to give him anything crazy good yet because I don't know if he's going to leave. You got to be careful when you recruit people, especially people that aren't really happy with you. They will potentially just bounce. Incognito, hey, I appreciate you popping in, dude. I hope work goes well, bro. Never seen the YouTube featured. I don't exactly know what YouTube featured means. I don't know if it's like because I'm live, like if they have like a featured page or a featured thing, like I'm on it, but. Christian, but Christian's got decent stats, guys. 4 stars stealth, 3 stars firearms. Yeah, I'm still thinking we might hit the road, chat. Mainly because of loot. And map layout is not to our advantage. This whole southern tier is all red strain. This whole upper tier here is blue strain. I don't know what's up here. It's probably blue, white, or red strain up here. And then this top corner, we don't know what that is either. But we could load up Christian here and Brian and hit the road, try to see if we could find a better place to settle down. I do like our base that we built here. It's a decent spot, but I don't know. Maybe try to get better zombie population, lower zombie population, because when you go to leave, it'll tell you what the zombie population is on the map you're going to. If you want more stuff on the map, you can increase what gets added on the world menu. What about when you're moving maps though, Kid Nixon? I don't think that you don't get the option. It's like randomly generated. Like you don't even get. I don't. Well, last time I checked, last time we moved maps, it didn't allow me to like choose the map settings. It was just like actually random. Like I had no clue. The only way you get to do that is if you start the game all over again. Which we're not doing. Brian is a salty, experienced survivor now. All right, so all right, let me get him. Again, I want to be careful with what we put him in because, you know, what I give him, because I don't want him to just piece the fuck out with everything we have. All this is mainly junk. We've got a blue strain infected horde here. Why is he? I canceled that. bro. Just follow me. So we're gonna go scout out the map exit real quick. I'm not exactly sure what it's even gonna say. So we're gonna try to get an idea of where we could potentially even go from here. Damn, bro, just use a fucking melee weapon. Why are you letting guns off, bro? Didn't even know that. I knew I gave him one handgun, dude. I didn't think he was gonna fucking use the few bullets that were in it. Should have known he would have used the full bullets, few bullets that were in it. All right, let's see what this says if we try to leave. Oof. So it says you're trying to hit the road, you will leave this area behind. So here's what's on this route. Urbanization is very high. Survivor population is high. It says the infection is medium. Invisible strain is very low. Sounds promising, doesn't it? Sounds kind of promising. It can't be worse than where we are currently, you know what I mean? So we'll see what it... Yeah, we'll take a look at the map. All right, here we are. New area. Woo. Okay. We came in on this side. We do have a town right in front of us. Some green screen to the south. This is a restaurant. Yeah, restaurant, shoe store, restaurant, photo booth, bank, clinic, bookstore, garden store, supermarket, jewelry store, gold and loan store. Okay, so the town look okay. There's a community up to the north here too. They look like they might be friendly. There's quite a few NPC colonies. We got one up here. So we got one up here behind this little area map thing that we're about to walk up to. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. At least 15. Yeah, these are friendly. It's good. Howdy, stranger. What can I do for you? Hey, Brad, I'm just here to trade. Shelby May is the main trader. I appreciate you, bro. Okay, so not a bad group. Let's see what Shelby has. She's got vehicle parts. Oh, she's got a fucking hunting crossbow. That thing looks nice, dude. I might trade some guns for this. That'll be a nice upgrade for us from the bow. I do got to change the, actually the range on that's already super great. I don't even know if I have to adjust the settings on that. That thing's super good. So, let me see here. It's 225. So we can give her a snub. We can give her the Taz. And give her the Wes. Oh, it's too much. No, it's good. So I still owe her 69. Let me see what else we got here. We could trade away. Give her some beardo. Some wine. And then we order 6. There we go. So that'll get us that hunting crossbow. We are going to have to craft up some bolts, which is fine. She does have car parts too. All right, that was a pretty decent sale there. There's no water up where we are. We'd have to dig a well, which is fine, but it's a lot of stone to try to build a well. There's a lot of stone in the area, so I'm not super worried about that. So we could dig a well. We could potentially build in this area near this community too. We're nice and high up. Doesn't seem like we have much to worry about. We got some trees over in this area that we could probably build right in the middle of this treed up area here. Yeah, I think we'll camp up here for right now, guys. Nothing crazy big. I'm not even going to build any because we shouldn't even have built as big as we did on at the previous place. So we're gonna can I use their well? They will let me use their well. Thank you. So realistically, we could use this community's well for now. Where are the deer? There's not a lot of livestock, or yeah, there's not a lot of Bambis up here. I'm gonna have to fucking hunt rabbits and shit. They got chickens. They do have chickens. think there's a workbench right on the back of that house there. We could take over this, honestly. Crossbows are nice. Yeah, we got a workbench right here. So if we take it over, I wonder if I could pick up and move it. Yeah, I think we can. Okay. First things first, let's check the area here. This area is nice and flat, so we'll build right here. I would just take over this house, but with the zombie respawn, it could put a lot of pressure on us, and we're gonna have to worry about walls like a lot more than if I just kind of willy-nilly build like a small little camp back here. We can do some like small walls around it, nothing crazy. So we're gonna give him an axe real quick, see if he has one. Okay, so we'll give him an axe. We're gonna have him chop wood. We're also gonna chop some wood. But we'll build a little shack right here. Let's get him on the building. Oh, he can't even build. Okay, never mind. Just keep doing your wood thing. Yeah, that's what I was saying. We might have to work with these guys with their chickens and shit. But I do got some seeds, so we can get a little bit of a garden going. We got options, you know what I mean? Even if there is no deer and stuff in the area, that's fine. Oh, damn, we got slayed with that fucking crash. That was before we moved. Damn it. Wow. Absolutely slayed, man. The only problem is now the map's going to be different, chat. Just when I got cool with that layout. Damn it. All right, let me make sure we like get an auto save there. Okay, now let's look at the map again. We came in on the south side. Huge raider community over here. Jesus, that is big, man. Small little community here on the road. A lot of cars. This is like a fucking little wrecked highway here. Small little community though. It seems like friendlies. Friendlies and three little friendly communities here. Very small. These guys are also friendly. These guys, damn, a lot of friendly communities. We've got a nice town down here. So with these two communities here, what we could do is build like right up in this area. Yeah, this will be, actually, I kind of like this layout a little better. We'll head up. A lot of vehicles on the roads here though. Like a lot of vehicles. But I'm thinking we'll build right in this area. Surrounded by three friendly communities. Yeah, I mean, if it was Raiders, that would have been a completely different story. But because it's, the only problem is we lost that damn crossbow, man. So happy we got that crossbow. But honestly, this map's probably a little better than the one we were just at, realistically. Oh, we're going to cut across. We got some bunnies here. Yeah, there's a lot of vehicles on this map. Talk to the trader here. Howdy. Here to trade. All right, Lindsay Cross is their trader. She is... Nowhere I see. Is she the leader too? She is. So Lindsay is the trader and the leader. She got a nice ass fucking gun too, though. Unfortunately, no crossbow. Her gear is actually pretty butt. Alright, we'll swing over towards the other community. Over here to the east. Ooh. Yeah, you guys deal with that. That's not my fucking problem, girl. No, we're here to trade, man. Relax. I just don't cause any trouble. All right, let me see. Who is your trader? Amelia is the main trader. Okay, so we were looking to build pretty much like in between these two communities. So if we could find a nice spot right up here, it's relatively flat. It ain't gotta be huge. Yeah, somewhere like right here. This would be perfect. Small little spot. Let me get him an axe real quick. We'll have him chop some wood. trade him for the wood that he just got. Okay, beautiful. So we got a little spot. All right, so we're good on clothes, gear. Again, until I trust this guy a bit more, which it's going to take a little bit. We're definitely going to have to build up. I'm not going to give him anything crazy good. Just normal backpack. Give him, obviously, melee weapon to protect himself. And then we'll let him eat and shit, but... don't really want him to have a whole lot of gear on him at the moment. So this is all we got. We will build a fire, though. Get a little fire going. Yeah, we probably should build a bathroom. Got a zombie close by. Okay, so we got that. Then we'll build a yeah, we'll build the bathroom. Screw it. No reason not to. They're pretty cheap to build. Yeah, I'm not gonna build a fence yet, just because I'm not exactly sure how long we're gonna be here. The only crappy thing is we got to try to find a workbench that we can take over and move back to base. I could build one, but there might be one in town, so we're gonna try to see if there's one in town first, and then we'll kind of go from there, because every time you build a workbench, you got to use a toolbox. So we're going to try to use melee here a bit more. Get Brian's melee skills up. Yeah, the workbenches cost toolboxes, so we have seen it's pretty easy to see them like laying around. It does seem like the zombie population on this map is a lot less than our previous area. You can move around a bit easier. Got an RV there that we can work on reinforcing and fixing up. Thinking the RV might be what I actually build towards, guys, because then we can be kind of mobile. We can move from map to map. We'll have an RV that we can, you know, load people up in and load supplies up in. There is dead survivors here. I think these guys might be friendly. Yeah, they're friendly. So this guy had arrows on him. He had another horn bow. He had a skinned rabbit. Yeah, another community there. So yeah, we're surrounded by some pretty a lot of friendly communities. But I think right now we got like 3 vehicle parts. So we're gonna have to obviously go out, hit other vehicles for parts. But also, anytime we see a trader with vehicle parts, we're gonna hit them. We gotta buy them, pretty much. Because how many parts does it take to fix this bad boy? 6. It's gonna take 6 parts, but we're gonna need max level construction. I mean, damn, we already got rank 3 construction. So really, if we get 2 books, if we get 2 construction books, we'll be in good shape. But yeah, the zombie situation in this town's not too bad. We might actually, if we needed a more long-term base, we could take over this shopping center here, turn it into like the barricaded strip mall in State of Decay. Duct tape, wine. What do you guys think? Barricaded strip mall base? Just gotta watch our stamina right now. Gonna stand back. I don't want that machete to break. I'll stop using it for a second so I can get it repaired. I got you repair it with duct tape, so. let's get some duct tape on this. So I think we could go to this. Yeah, we hit repair. Honestly, not super great. Christian's fighting somebody. One green strain, dude? Come on, bro. Kill it. Chris, you made me run all the way back here for a single green strain, dude. Yeah, I don't know how invested I want to get into like building up a super big base until we get a feel for the towns and like their loot and stuff like that. But I don't think this is a horrible area where we are right now. We're surrounded by tons of friendlies, which is good. Zombie population's not that bad. So I feel like we're in a good spot to try to get the RV up and running. And I think the RV might be like, we'll move the RV somewhere, build up a base around the RV. And then when it's time for us to go somewhere else, we can freaking, you know, if we want to go to a new map, we just hop in the RV, load up, and you know what I mean? But the map looks good. We do have a nice town down here. Might be green strain down here too. We'd be lucky if it was, but it could also be red strain. We don't know. Seems like there's a lot of friendly communities on this map, though. Like, there's hardly any looters. I think the only looters are these guys. All of these are just friendlies. Friendlies, friendly. Friendlies. Yeah, friendly, friendly, friendly. Yeah, all these communities are friendly. We have one raider community on the map. They are the biggest community on the map for sure. But the rest of these guys are all friendly. I do see some red strain up top here, so we know at least that part of the map's gonna have some red strain. Prince, you have a great night, man. Yeah, it's good. It's a good sized base down there. A lot of people. A lot of people. These two groups are pretty big too. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm hoping throughout all these vehicles we can get lucky and get our hands on a fucking radio, man. We got to make good with the guy that's in our community right now, because he's going to hate us for a really long time. We got to try to win him over, but I don't know. We'll have to see. But all right, guys, we're going to end this here. I know it's a little bit of a shorter one, 2.5 hours. I started a little later, but it's 11:30. Tomorrow, we should be back business as usual, though. I shouldn't be starting stream late. Been taking care of everything. I had some errands I needed to run over the past few days, and we should be good, though, tomorrow. So tomorrow, I'm not exactly sure what we're playing. I had plans of maybe doing some more Battlefield 6 multiplayer. Haven't decided yet, though. Might do some more car dealer tomorrow, but we're gonna be starting up some new stuff I wasn't trying to start up too much because we have a couple new games that are going to be releasing here shortly, but we're going to be doing some new stuff maybe tomorrow too. We might be firing up some more new stuff tomorrow. I just got to kind of look over the games and come up with a game plan on like how I want to approach it, what I want to do next. But I want to say thank you guys so much for all the love and the support. I really do appreciate it. Remember, if you guys are enjoying this series and you want to keep it going on the channel, hey, just smash that like button, drop some comments, and yeah, I love you guys. I do hope you all get that great sleep, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.